let's just get started. Let's just go freaking right to it. The Regent. Let's get started. All right. Kill the architect. Okay, cool, man. Just give me a sec. Choose one of 3 cards. Add an injury to your deck. Unplayable but removable. Interesting. What rare card would I want to see on the Regent? There's a couple really good ones. I do like the Lost Coffer a lot. The Lead Paperweight is... Actually, Lead Paperweight might be really good in the Regent. Let's take that. Thrumming Hatchet. Ultimate Strike. Both of these are pretty good. I think I'm going to take Thrumming Hatchet because it can really, like, make a Arsenal build go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And let's hope to find Arsenal while we're on the way. Falling Star, Thrumming Hatchet. Oh my god, I used Venerate instead of Defend. Don't worry, guys. Just going to turn the volume up on that a little bit so you guys can hear the music. There we go, and there we go. Thrumming Hatchet! Very nice. Gigantification Potion. The next attack you play deals triple damage. That's pretty good. Know Thy Place. I love Know Thy Place. Know Thy Place is a great card for the Regent. Speaking of Know Thy Place. One of those, and one of those, and we hold on to Know Thy Place. Know Thy Place. 1, 2. There's Thrumming Hatchet. Play it. Strike. Strike. Nice, look at that. So we do want, like, colorless card generation. Let's not take any of those. I know. Maddi, you want card rewards to start off with, right? I mean, I guess. Perhaps. There we go. What a good start. Really could not have asked for a better start against the Shrinker Beetle. That's a really good one. 1, 2. Kingly Kick. Refined Blade. Hidden Cache. Kingly Kick. I'm not going to take any of them. We're hoping for... Oh, the Raiders! The Raiders have entered the chat. Ooh, hello, Raiders. Take care of you, and I guess we'll just try to block all but 8 damage. That's so much damage, though. But I get my Thrumming Hatchet back. One of those. One of these. One of these. Oh, whoa. Excuse me? Hold on. They buffed Falling Star. Oh my gosh, did they patch this? Major update. Okay, this is a couple days ago. Okay, sorry guys, reading patch notes on stream. Arsenal cards have been reworked, giving strength-based on... Oh no! Oh, to any cards created! Based in a similar vein as Regalite Relic now gains block for any card created, not just colorless cards. Oh no! So I'm building towards an Arsenal build that's not gonna be a thing. Oh no! Alright, chat, that's fine. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. We gotta figure it out. Okay. Let's do this. Take defend that. Ouch. Brute Raider. And there we go. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Crescent Spear, Devastate, Cloak of Stars. I don't have any star generation, so I really can't do that right now. This run might not end up so good, guys. Just a thought. One of these, one of these, one of these, and then one of these. Falling Star, Thrum and Hatchet. Defend, defend. Yikes. Alright. So Arsenal is different than it used to be. That's a shame for us, because we've been holding out for a hero. So we do want card creation, though, if we are going to go down that route. 11 damage. Turns out it's really good to just have an 11 damage card in your hand every turn. I gotta start building something. Like, this is... My run could end after this. Happy 420! Happy almost 420. Ooh, I'm gonna do a candle break. Awesome! You do that, you do that, you do that! Also, thank you for the hydrate, and I'm not gonna die straight. But I mean, how could I? How could I ever die straight with my 2024 Magic the Gathering Pride poster hanging out behind me? Alright. Falling Star, Strike. Man, I forgot about your stuff. Alright. Well, let's start off with, I guess, Know Thy Place. Draw more cards. Let's rot in... No, let's strike. Let's rot in war. And let us do this. Big guy. Alright, so I just need a bit more damage. Oh, there it is. Love it. Goodness me. American Chimken! Chimken does an America hat? Hey guys, it's me. I got this America hat. I love America. Wow, wow, they made parry way better. This used to be like whenever you played the sword, you only got 4 block. That's way better. Maybe we go into sword build. Let's smith our sword attack. No? 14. Let's smith you to make you not exhaust. American Chimken. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, prayer wheel. Very good. The sunken statue. You spot an H statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Votive offering, perhaps? You could really use some money. Sword in the stone! You wrest the sword out of the statue's hands and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up whatever is glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense an incredible dormant power within. Let's go hunting for elites, I suppose. Birdonis, no! Oh, this is bad. We're gonna drink you. I'm gonna do that. I'll take 12. He's just gonna get stronger. Wait, hold on. You, Falling Star, Strike, parry there. Alright. This might not be terrible. Hold on, wait a minute. Birdonis, what's going on? Thrumming Hatchet. And then Rotten War. Hey, look at that. Alright, we need to fight more elites then, huh? Another parry? Let's do that. Let's go sword. Full sword. Sword in the freaking stone, if you know what I'm saying. Let's smith... What does this go up to? 14? Let's do Rotten War, because if we're gonna... We need more forge. But we have 300 gold in our pocket. Oh, Vajra, though. Yeah, can I do this? And then these two? I cannot do those two. I can only do one of the two. I feel like this is probably more important for the time being. But let's move on. The Tablet of Truth. You defeat a pair of guardian kin and make your way to a protected vault. Inside is a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. The tablet gives off a soothing energy, and you can smash it to receive its healing energies instead. So this is tough. This event takes you down to 1 max HP, but it upgrades every card in your deck. If you go the whole way, and I love it. I love this event. It's probably one of my favorite events. You don't have to go. You do not have to go all the way down. You can sacrifice. I think it's like 15 max HP or something like that. So maybe 10, and upgrade like a good handful of cards. But heal 20 HP is gonna be good because that means we can probably upgrade at the next fire. The tablet is smashed to pieces. Energy expelled from the tablet seeps into your body. You feel refreshed. Yeah, let's smith. Let's do a quick smith on the furnace. And now let's fight Phantom. Whoa! Whoa, what is this new background? Has this always been where Phantom is? No, that's definitely a new background. Okay, yeah, this is new. I like this. Full disclosure, I haven't played the game since last week. What's so funny is the big content update was last week on the 16th. So I think during this stream? Wild. Okay, defend, thrumming hatchet, strike, falling star. We'll just have to make sure to play venerate when it comes around. It's cool. I don't know if I know where this is supposed to be. Interesting. Venerate, thrumming hatchet. Can I take 12? Let's strike. Let's just strike. We can take 12. We do want to block as much as we can this turn. Know thy place will help out with that. Defend, defend. Oof, I mean, thrumming hatchet. Okay, cool. So we are fully... Ow! Alright, I need... Alright, so now we might start doing sword stuff. Kill the Spire! I'm gonna. It updated when Craig and I opened Steam, but didn't post the notes until after we opened the game. We literally just on accident immediately played the update. Yeah, it happened. The parry goes up. Thrumming hatchet goes down, and we strike. Here we strike, here we strike, here we strike. Okay. Damn. Let's furnace. Let's defend, and let's thrumming hatchet. Okay, so 16, huh? Alright, well, know thy place, and then parry, and Sawvern Blade. Nice. Okay, so every time we play the Sawvern Blade, we now block for 20. So... Oh, no. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Ow. It's okay, we got a couple more turns. We're probably gonna beat Phantom. That's a big probably, though. Thrumming hatchet, and this... Ow, there we go! Easy peasy. Sawvern Blade. Okay, give me a good rare. Now, Heirloom Hammer is funny. Heirloom Hammer is really funny. Let's go with that. Worst case scenario, it's a 2 energy attack for 20 damage. Which, by the way, they buffed that. It used to start at 17. If I'm not mistaken. Wild, wild stuff. Upgrades to 25 and copies a colorless card? They really buffed the Was Regent under-tuned before? Is that what they're saying? I wonder. You and your friends are back again. I've made treats for you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with my favorite Tezcatara relic, the Very Hot Cocoa. That's just too good. If I go this way, because I can hit the fires before the elites for both of them, that's only 2 elites. That's gonna put me at 2. But if I hit 2 more in Act 3, I can definitely hit that plus strength on the sword of the stone. But let's go. Let's take it. Let's fight some bugs. Ugh, this bug. All right. So we're gonna start with heirloom hammer, furnace, and we can just play the rest of our hand. Hell yeah. Oh my god, know thy place. Oh my god, sword, and these are all not great. Let's skip. I love itching my belly. Itch it, please. Wow, this is a really bad hand to start with here. Rough. Okay, well, my hatchet. Rude. Okay, well, we're gonna Rotten War and Sawvern Blade. Hey, look at that. Lucky ducky. None of these are forge cards, man. I mean, I guess I could take another Rotten War. That's fine. That's freaking fine, I suppose. Ooh. The Hunter Killer! The Hunter Killer has entered the chat? Oh, man. Rude. Sorry, my guy. I just gotta do that. 21 damage is so much damage. Oh, I gotta use that speed potion. Takes 9. Oh, man. Yeah, know thy place. Rotten War. Strike and defend, I suppose. Take 10. This guy does so much damage. Okay, well, that was fine. I'm not going to take a third Rotten War. That seems... I will take 1 Refined Blade. I quite like Refined Blade, but I'm really worried it might not be a terribly good card. Oh, these fuckers. Okay. Just do that, I guess. We can kill one of you, maybe, right? Yeah, you, then you, and then you, and then we venerate, prepare for our falling star. This is so early to get the four exoskeletons. So early. Fuck me. Okay, that's unfortunately the most amount of damage I can mitigate. These fuckers, that's my squad. Those are my guys. Thrumming hatchet. Furnace. Refined blade. Awesome. Know thy place does nothing this turn. I get extra energy. You're only 3, huh? Ooh. Well, well, well. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Whew! I don't like those guys. Kingly Punch! Alignment? Maybe. Ooh, Big Bang. Big Bang is good. Just gotta take... You see a Big Bang? You gotta take a Big Bang. Hey, the shop! I'm sorry, is that a tent? I'm sorry, is that the tent? For 201 gold? I saw in the notes that shop relics got reduced by 25 gold, but that seems like a big discount. Yes, yes, the tent, yes, tent. We're taking the tent. Yes, oh my gosh, guys, we're taking the guys, we're taking the tent. Guys, we got the tent. Guys, we're fine. We got the tent. We can't get anything else, but it's fine. We got the tent. 201 gold right before going. That's wild. That's a wild amount. And then we also get to Smith. Let's smith the Big Bang. Make it a Nate. Wild stuff. That relic is like camping. It's intense. Anyways. Heirloom Hammer. Rotten War. Defend. Hello, American Chimken. What the hell, buddy? Make America Chimken again. If you know what I'm saying. Make America Chimken again. Gross, throw them out. No, I mean, be nice to people. That's what I'm saying. Apparently he's saying be nice to people. Alright, I guess we'll take 12 damage. Please don't attack this turn. 27?! Man, you suck. Rotten War. Thrumming Hatchet. Strike. Strike. Defend. Oh my god, taking so much damage. This one, and then this one. Yikes. Okay, so that's another elite, but boy howdy do we need to heal. Miniature Cannon. Upgraded attacks deal more damage. That's, I mean, that would have been a great turn to, if we were doing stars, this would be fantastic, but that's not what we're doing, though. Heal? Big heal? Ooh, Horncleat's pretty good. We need something good to be here. Unfortunate. And that's not quite it. Automation. Automation's good. We should remove a strike though. That seems like probably a good idea. We go here, we rest. I will gladly be Chimken. We love our Chimken. Okay, so this will go up to 12 damage. This will go up to 17 damage. This will go up to 15. Interesting. These will go up to 12. That's also 12, huh? I think Thrumming Hatchet being 17 damage is probably better. But we might just lose here because... Oh, these guys! These pieces of I hate them. Hey, which of Maddi's streams was your favorite? I really like the one where she got really, really upset at a fake enemy in a video game. They do get less wiggly with the phobia mode. Do they get less wiggly with phobia mode? General phobia mode. Oh, I kind of don't like this more. I kind of hate this more. They do get less wiggly, but look at this. They're just perfectly stock still. I guess I can't complain. I really shouldn't complain. It's way less wiggly. Hold on. Balance. I'm sorry I was so mean about the decimillipede. I didn't realize it would become a statue and lose its light like the Velveteen Rabbit. No, wait, no, the Velveteen Rabbit came to life. What's the story I'm thinking of? I'm just curious anyways. Yeah, the Velveteen Rabbit became real. There we go. Send. Success, thank you. Right on. All right, I'm gonna put it back on. I'm never gonna complain about the decimillipede again. Not for being gross, anyways. The Velveteen Rabbit is so loved it becomes real. Yay! The nursery fairy makes it real. 14. Oh, the Horncleat. Right. All right, let's hit you here. Rotten War. Strike. strike. 14, 18, 26. Let's just do that. Try to defend as much as we can. No, you can't. You can't complain. I thought it would have. I thought it would. I just thought it would have its worms gone. After it's thrown away because the child got scarlet fever and so all his toys had to get burned. Yay! I remember. I remember that. Harry. Oh boy. I mean, this takes away 10 damage. Literally the best I can do. I'm probably going to die to the decimillipede. Alright, hold on. I might be able to win this. Hey, get you decimillipede. Block potion and a festive popper. Very nice. Let's just call that. And let's hope for gosh we get a heal. Hey, what's this? On the floor lies a tome. Top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Let us nimble, swift, or strike. I'm gonna be real. Block has been a bit. Block can probably be better. You flip to a random page. Defense 101. Don't get hit. You read the rest of the passage, and it's surprisingly eliminating. You incorporate these ideas into your battle tactics. Our heal? No, it's these. It's the chompers. Ouchies. Freaking chompers, dude. Awesome. Let's Rotten War. Let's strike. Let's Sawvern Blade. Let's Venerate. Let's defend. I mean, that's a full block. It's accidentally a full block. And those are our days. We don't like those. Although, no, this will just do this and get rid of all this stupid stuff. Alright, let's go Thrumming Hatchet. Rotten War. Defend for another full block. And then my Hourglass should take care of the first guy. Awesome, and Thrumming. There we go. Easy. Wow. Swift Potion. What are we doing? What are we freaking doing? 7 stars? This is not the time. Alright, let us rest. Let us... What are we doing? I think this goes up to 14, right? That's what that said? Yeah. I just did a mad hat. Can I brag? Please! I would love to hear the brag. That's 10. Let's put this up. Because block is a big issue. I think it might just be better to do that. Alright. Big Bang. Know Thy Place. Falling Star. Refined Blade. Strike. Sawvern Blade. Draw 3 cards. Rotten War, Thrumming Hatchet, and that's it. Wish me luck! Alright. Alright, so we already full block, so we're fine. We do have an extra energy this turn. Thank you. Let us play our parry with that ability. Thrumming Hatchet. Thrumming Hatchet, Rotten War, and just 1 Frantic Escape. Furnace, Parry, Block Potion, Thrumming Hatchet. Electric Shrimp gave Imbued, play at the top of combat, to a skill. So I picked Not Yet, and I'm healing 10 per combat and don't have to pay the 2 energy ever again. Yay! That's awesome! It's like the one really good colorless run I did on Regent, where I Electric Shrimped Jack of all trades. It was really good because I just got 3 free colorless cards. It's a really good hack. I love that so much. Alright, Thrumming Hatchet, Refine Blade, and Rotten War. Alright, you're gonna up your strength. A Sawvern Blade, there you are. Hi. Rotten War, Sawvern Blade, Thrumming Hatchet. Get out of here, Insatiable! The only thing you're insatiable for is losing. Like a loser worm. Like you big freaking loser worm. Like you're a worm who's a loser. Fuck. I was cool and then I stopped being cool for a second. Void Form. Void Form. Void Form. I don't think we have the energy generation for that. God, turn 1 bombardment, though, would be wild stuff. Void Form on turn 1 would be amazing. Bombardment on turn 1 would be amazing. Any other turn, it becomes impossible to play, I think. Because I'm of 2 minds here. A little bit of extra damage would be good every turn with Bombardment. Plus, if we upgrade it, it goes up to 27 damage because of our cannon. The Void Form... Oh, so it doesn't reduce cost. It loses Ethereal now. Interesting. But yeah, the Void Form essentially just becomes we play it turn 1 or we don't. Or it doesn't get played. It's really good. It'll help us play more of our hand. And will definitely let us get our... Sawvern Blade out to do the parries and stuff. I'm gonna give it a try. I think it might be worth it. All right, Glory. We're fighting the Queen. Tanks. Hello, Tanks.
Orange one, choose a mighty weapon.
Powers cost 1 more. That's bad. The first card you play each combat. The first card you play each combat is played a second time. Oh, that's probably really good. I think we got to go Throwing Axe here. Double play some cards. All right. So I would like to hit 2 elites. And the safest way to do that is up here, 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 here. And this way. Over here. Up this way. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be it. Let's do it to it. Ah, the Devoted Sculptor. Hey, Void Form. Big bang. Parry. Strike. Strike. Sawvern Blade. Void Form. Wild. I mean, Know Thy Place, Thrumming Blade, Rotten War, Venerate. If you play Void Form as your first card, the first 4 cards you play are free. Oh, right. But that would completely end my turn, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything else. Not that that's an issue. Falling Star. Heirloom Hammer. Thrumming Hatchet. Thrumming Hatchet. There we go. Look at that. Rotten War. I think we're fine. Whoa. Bulwark. I think we'll play Bulwark. I think we'll use Bulwark. Bulwark is probably good. Up this way. Lee's Waffle. That's my guy right there. But we don't need the heal. We probably don't. We also the T set is interesting, but I don't think we need the T set. Because the T set would give us extra mana on turn 1, which we already have sometimes too much. I think the anchor is probably the right way to go. Getting a little bit of extra block on turn 1 is probably really, really good. Training dummy. As you approach, it begins to rumble and fizzle and lights up brilliantly. Bzz, time to train. You have 3 turns to defeat me. Choose a setting or face lethal humiliation. Here are the options. After the terrifying message, the dummy carefully reads out detailed instructions. What do you choose? I'm going to attempt to fight a 150 HP dummy. I don't think I have the juice to do 300 damage in 3 turns. Although I might. Be brave. One person said it. Could you imagine if this guy started with, like, artifact or something? That would be wild. Alright, know thy place. Rotten War. Thrumming Hatchet. Sawvern Blade. Parry. Okay. Hoping this this works out. We got 200 more damage to go. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's that. Let's do a Thrumming Hatchet and Strike and a Furnace. 175 damage. I think that's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Yep. Okay, I mean, we would have done 150, no problem. But that's fine. You are weak. Humiliation has been administered. The dummy is silent for a moment and choose a lower setting next time. Have a nice day. That's okay. And now we know. Arms suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. A scratched-up voice whispers from below. I can lose 6 HP to gain 46 gold, which I think it might be useless for us, considering there's not really a shop left on this route. Or add Clumsy to your deck and obtain a random relic, which might be fine. Clumsy takes itself out of the deck, and there's plenty of opportunities for, like, events to remove it. At the start of each combat, forge 10. That's huge. You grab a cursed relic. As soon as you grasp it, shackles materialize on your wrists. You hear ghostly laughter, and a bright plume of fire fills your vision. The hole and arms are gone. Let's proceed. Hey. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark, amorphous polyp. You can sense it is old and very evil. Approach. I don't think I need corrupted on anything here. Nothing really scales. Let's choose a card to transform, though. I would like to hold on to my Clumsy. But what else? Let's get rid of the Strike. Knockout Blow, that sucks. That's just a dead card in my deck now. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Next, we're gonna Heirloom Hammer, defend, Refine Blade, and Sawvern Blade. Nice. Take 2 damage. He's gonna put a bunch of burns in my hand. I mean, 1 parry and a knockout blow. Okay, so he's at half HP. Oh, my place. Bulwark as well. Mine with Rot in War. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 8 damage. He's gonna make himself stronger. 40 damage, man. 40? Oh my god, and he's got... no defense, no nothing. It was a good lunch run. Now for everything else I gotta do today. Ugh, I feel that. Alright, take 40 damage. Yikes! Ouchers! Rude. Yeah, knockout blow. Thrumming Hatchet, Furnace, Rotten War. Take 2 damage. Please stop burning me alive. Heirloom hammer. Sawvern blade. Okay. We're almost there with our stone sword. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. That's huge. But we do need to heal, which we're getting up to here. Whetstone. Upgrade 2 attacks. Nice, nice, nice. Those get 3 extra damage. Rest. And smith. Let's smith our bulwark. Yeah. Make it a bit better block situation. Oh no, fake shop! Yeah, let's get Lee's waffle in here. And the blood vial. That way we're healing a bunch. That way we're healing at the start of each combat, heal 3 HP. That's big. Oh, man. These freaking guys. Big Bang. Let's... Okay, so how much damage can I do? Yeah, Thrumming Hatchet, Sawvern Blade, Refined Blade, Rotten War, Strike, Defend. Alright, okay, what is next? This freaking turret operator thinks he can beat me. I'll show him. What, like it's hard? Speed potion, glow, nope, none of these. Wait, hold on, they changed glow. Draw a card, next turn draw 1 card. Was glow too powerful? Was glow too powerful at draw 2 cards? Wild. Alright, here we go. Ah, this guy. Big Bang. We're going to hit you with this vulnerable potion. Hit you with the falling star. Refined blade. Parry. Venerate. Strike. Defend. Sawvern blade. I just need this guy to die. It's just... I can't stress this enough. This man simply needs to be put into the ground. Oh, stop making me vulnerable, my man. Know thy place. Thrumming Hatchet. Rotten War. Speed Potion for 13. It blocks about half of it. Ugh. And... No, but we're good. Look at that. 21. Hey, this is the first time I've ever upgraded the sword. At the start of each combat with 3 strength. Man, it's still not worth it, I don't think. 3 strength is so nothing. All right, what's over here? Books. Big Bang. Well, let's just fucking kill you. Rotten War. Sawvern Blade, Venerate, Parry, Void Form. Ah! Rude. Okay. So knockout blow. Strike. Strike. Gotcha. Awesome. Weak potion. Another Know Thy Place might be good. And that's it. Alright. We're up against the Queen. We have almost full HP. And we know thy place. Fingers crossed, guys. Well, there's Void Form, which is fantastic. Big Bang. Let's throw Bulwark down. Falling Star. Rotten War. Thrumming Hatchet. Sawvern Blade. Void Form. Okay. Thrumming Hatchet. Knockout Blow. Okay. Okay, Queen. Yeah, Heirloom Hammer. Thrumming Hatchet. Thrumming Hatchet. Throw a weak potion on ya. Parry, defend. Okay. Know thy place. Heirloom Hammer. Thrumming Hatchet, Thrumming Hatchet, Thrumming Hatchet? God, that's gross. You're weird. Furnace. Knockout Blow. Know thy place. Thrumming Hatchet, Thrumming Hatchet, Thrumming Hatchet? Okay. Rotten War. Sawvern Blade. Thrumming Hatchet. Thrumming Hatchet. Thrumming Hatchet? What is this run? Guys, I think it would only make sense for this run to end with the ultimate card, Thrumming Hatchet. Wow! What a wildly successful run. What was that? Good run. Yes, thank you. I'm really surprised with how successful that turned out. Wild stuff. Cleanest Regent run ever. It was incredibly clean. And I don't know if it's because Regent's been buffed a little bit, it seems. Heirloom Hammer does a bit more damage. Falling Star does a bit more damage. Parry does more block per Sawvern Blade. Yeah, it looks like... But also, I mean, the relics that we ended up taking ended up being super important as well. The fencing manual, the game piece, the miniature tent, and obviously probably my most successful relic. I don't know if it has a 100% success rate for me, but the Very Hot Cocoa is an incredibly strong Tezcatara relic. So if you guys are ever at Tezcatara and you're upset that you're not seeing the Tezcatara's embers on your strikes or the cookie that upgrades 4 of your cards, don't fret. Very Hot Cocoa is an incredibly good choice. But yeah, I mean that was a pretty good Sawvern Blade run. Not the most wild one I've ever seen, but we were wildly successful there. All right, time for a bit of role play. I've had enough of your poor manners. Something we can both agree on. Let's dance. I'm just gonna put this up here. Oh, hey! I think they might have listened to my suggestion, guys. You dealt 1856 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 22,848 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 159,747,724,482 damage from all who have faced him. Ascension 3 unlocked.